cash for query episode in which allegations were levelled by BJP MP Nishikant Dubey against Mahua Moitra. They were very serious allegations that she took cash and expensive gifts and favours to ask questions in the parliament. Now we're given to understand that there is a major twist in the cash for query controversy. Accused tycoon turns approver. Darshan Hiranandani corroborates the charges that have been levelled against Mahua Moitra. This is a big development. In fact, he's verifying the claims that have been made against Mahua Moitra. We'll try and connect with the reporters. TMC MP shared Lok Sabha login. That's what Darshan Hiranandani is saying. Now remember, that was one of the allegations that Mahua Moitra in fact had shared her Lok Sabha login ID and password details with Mr. Darshan Hiranandani, and he in fact is admitting, he says, and I quote, certain information was shared with me based on which I continued to draft and post questions using her parliamentary login whenever needed. On the issue of in fact Mahua Moitra asking for expensive gifts, Darshan Hiranandani says that over a period my friendship with Mahua Moitra grew. I also felt that through her I would get support in other states ruled by opposition because she bonded extremely well with other leaders of the opposition like Sri Gandhi, Shashi Tharoor and Pinaki Mishra. Siddharth joining us from the newspit with more details of the affidavit. One, Mr. Hiranandani is confirming that she shared her login ID and password. Two, he's saying and admitting to quid pro quo that he wanted favours in opposition ruled states and she kept on increasing her demands.
That's right, Swati. In fact, it's a very short affidavit, approximately 2 pages, which is now on its way to the Speaker's office. Also, of course, will be submitted to the Ethics Committee of Parliament. So this is the copy of the affidavit. Let me just take you through some of the operative portions here. And they actually begin on page 2. It's para number 9, where Mr. Darshan Hiranandani says, Ms. Mahua Moitra was very ambitious and wanted to quickly make a name for herself at the national level. She was advised by her friends and advisors that the shortest possible route to fame is by personally attacking Shri Narendra Modi, the Honourable Prime Minister of India. The only problem was that Shri Modi enjoyed an impeccable reputation and was not giving any opportunity to anyone to attack him in policy, governance or personal conduct. As was her warn, she thought that the only way to attack Shri Modi is by attacking Shri Adani and his group, as both were contemporaries and they belonged to the same state of Gujarat. She was helped by the fact that the rise of Shri Adani had created jealousy and detractors among some sections of businesses, politics and media, both within and outside the country. So she expected support from these sections in her endeavour to malign and embarrass the Prime Minister by targeting Shri Adani. She knew that Indian Oil Corporation, preferring to get into a long-term offtake agreement with Dhamra LNG, a joint venture company of the Adani Group, and not with my companies. Based on this information, Ms. Moitra drafted a few questions that would have elements to embarrass the government by targeting the Adani Group. Questions that she could raise in Parliament. She shared with me her email ID as Member of Parliament so that I could send her information and she could raise questions in Parliament. I went along with her proposal. So this is of course where it all starts, the cycle of putting up questions in her capacity as Member of Parliament to extract answers from the Union ministers. Here's the other damning portion in para number 11. She says, Mr. Hiranandani says, she told me that she was particularly happy with the response and support she got from the opposition members and certain sections of the media. She therefore requested me to keep supporting her in her attacks on the Adani Group and provided me her Parliament login and password so that I could pose the questions directly on her behalf when required. She also claims, Mr. Hiranandani also claims in fact that she had been in touch with certain journalists belonging to foreign publications as well. She also says that there were demands as well as gifts that she had sought from Mr. Hiranandani. The demands that were made and favors that were asked included gifting her expensive luxury items, providing support on renovation of her officially allotted bungalow in Delhi, travel expenses, holidays, etc., apart from providing secretarial and logistical help for her travels within India and to different parts of the world. I could ill afford to displease her. Many a times I felt she was taking undue advantage of me and pressurizing me to do things I did not want to, but I had no choice because of the aforementioned reasons. Since this matter involves me directly and has snowballed into a political political controversy with the Parliamentary Privilege Committee and the judiciary also now seized of the matter, I consider it incumbent upon me to state the facts in public interest through the sworn affidavit, and that's his signature, Darshan Hiranandani, dated 19th of October 2023. Swati, it's very important to also mention to our viewers here that certain facts that have been, or alleged facts that have been mentioned by Mr. Jai Anand Dehadra in his original complaint, those facts have not been corroborated yet by Mr. Hiranandani. Those specifically pertain to certain cash payments both in rupees and pounds. He'd also alleged a certain Hawala transaction that Mr. Hiranandani has now not repeated in this particular submission that is now made toward the Speaker and also the Ethics Committee. So it remains to be seen that during the defamation proceedings whether or not these facts or alleged facts also come to light.